I define hope as being very close in definition and belief as the word faith. Hope and faith go together.
Hope is what you hold on to when you're in your darkest. Hope is what can drive you when you think there's nothing to be there for you. You know, I think, you know, hope is something that you find when you're desperate, but hope is something that you can have and give to others when you are doing well. And I think that's part of what's great about Venture House is giving hope is not something that I have to give someone. It's something that you discover within yourself and you stimulate that, you nurture that.
Resilience to me means practicing something for a while and becoming stronger at it.
Resilience is the ability to persevere through adversity. And I mean, that's a really nice way to say, you know, the shit's hitting the fan and I got to deal with it somehow. You know, I did the sculpture in high school and it was like it was kind of like this person, you know, crawling and just getting through. And, you know, sometimes you're dealing with a lot and you're like, well, how much more can I take? God, you know, like, I mean, people talk, you know, God, say, hey, God, why me? Why is this happening to me? There's gotta be some reason. Or there's a song this guy said, purpose to pain.
A couple of my family members on my mother's side remind me of resilience. They're strong, they have a good message, and they offer support.
There was this one girl who tried to say in the nicest way that happened. She was dealing with sexual assault from a young age from a family member. And I was like, you know, wonderfully inspiring person, talented musician, had a beautiful voice. And I'm like, my God, the things that you must have experienced, how are you able to be such a beautiful person? You know, how, you know, you didn't deserve that. So, you know, when I think of resilience, I think of that, you know, there's some people who've gone through some really hard stuff. And it's not to say that my stuff isn't hard. Like, I don't measure pain. You know, you don't say, okay, my suffering is more important or more valid than yours. Suffering is suffering, and I identify with that, and I have compassion for that. So that you know, still to this day, and I was 12, 13 when I met that person.
I hope that eventually there will be some type of shift in the mental health community that helps people with mental illness on a very deep level, sort of like a cure, but more so like the activities here at Venture House.
I hope to be useful, you know. I hope to be somebody who can inspire others to be their best selves. And I don't mean like, you know, ethical or moral. I mean, you know, find something that fulfills them and brings happiness and joy. And happiness is not a sensation. I think it's an overall state of mind and well-being, in that I'm doing something that satiates something that's not a need of money or of, you know, survival, but it's something that enriches my life. And that is what I'd like to, if I can give hope, that is the type of hope that I'd like to give.